What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's an exciting day because today we got a RC that I have been wanting for a very long time. I would say I've been wanting this car since I started to get into the RC deal. But yeah, this car is supposed to be the king of RCs, the best RC, the basher of the bashers. So today we got an X-MAXX V6 8S. So let's go ahead and open it. I understand that there's already a lot of unboxing videos and there's a lot of videos out there already about this car. So it's not going to be anything. If you've already seen a video of an unboxing, then you've already seen what I'm about to show. But this is a special day to me, an exciting day to me, because again, I've been wanting it for so long. Even though I have the X Monster, I get it, it's the same thing. But just the fact that now I have an X-MAXX, it's awesome. So let's go ahead and open it up. I will say I am in my garage and it's about 105 degrees in here today. So yes, I'm gonna be sweating. It's been super hot every day here in Houston, so just bear with me. I'm trying to get this done quickly and hopefully get to running a little bit today. If not, I'll make another video of it another day, but let's go ahead and get it opened up. So 8S X-MAXX, it's the newest series they have, the newest version of it. It's beautiful. So I decided to go with the orange and blue color just because it's different. I've seen a lot of videos of people with the red and blue. I've seen a lot of videos with people with the green and blue, I believe. And obviously there's a bunch of people out there with the ultimate. I did not go with the ultimate just because for me personally, I don't think it's worth it. I'd rather, get it stock, and if there is any adjustments or any modifications that I want to do to it, I'll do it to it from stock. I've heard negative things about the ultimate. Yes, it does come with all these extra parts, but some of the parts that it comes with are not necessarily the best. So but let's go ahead and get this thing opened up. Again, I'm sure there's hundreds of videos of this already, so I'm just making this for my record. Obviously it's a milestone for me, getting a car that I've been wanting from the beginning. But yeah, so no surprise, typical TQI radio. I've been running I have obviously the X Monster, the XRT, the UDR, all those, and I run the TQI radio. Works perfectly fine for me. I'm not a big fan of getting new controllers for my cars. I just run them what they get. I did get the wireless module for the remote. So the only reason I did that is because on my X Monster, from the box, it came with extremely heavy brakes. In other words, whenever I take it out for my first bash, I hit the brakes and it tumbled over. So, and I damaged my body doing that. So I don't want to do that with this one on something like that. Obviously, the car's gonna get messed up and so on and so forth, but if I can prevent it from getting damaged with something silly like the brakes being too tight, then so be it. But yeah, so like I said, I got the blue body, the blue and orange body. Got no room in here. But yeah, it comes with the tires, belted tires. So like, I'm sure y'all seen videos of these, but these things are massive. They're the size of my head. So these are supposed to be belted and better than the old ones that it used to come with. So, Comes with Traxxas stickers, the nut remover for the tires, some spacers for the batteries, and some extra parts. Again, there's plenty of videos of that out there already, so I'm not going to go into detail. But yes, Jesus, thing's heavy. There it is. Let's go ahead and try to get this box out of the way. If you don't have one of these Traxxas stands, please run to your hobby store and get one. They're so nice and works perfect on the big cars. Yeah, let's go ahead and remove this plastic. It is beautiful. So I've never seen this one in person. I've only seen, like I said, a couple of videos from a couple people on YouTube. Like I said, there's not a lot of people with this color, so I decided to be different and get this. Yeah, it looks amazing. Let's see, there you go. Yeah, right off, I mean, first thoughts right out the box, it's crazy. The paint job on this, super nice. So it does come with the orange shocks and the orange screws for the top, for the rims and tires. I am no RC expert, so please, you know, if you can correct me on the comments, do so. But let's go ahead and get these deals cut off. Again, it's 105 degrees in my garage, so I'm sweating pretty profusely. Trying to get this done pretty quickly. It's 9 o'clock over here in Houston. Tomorrow's my Monday back at work, so thought I'd open it before I did that. Went back to work. But there it is, guys. This thing is crazy. I don't think videos will do justice, but I mean, beyond happy with the way it looks. It's massive. I'm 5'10", 220, 230 pounds, and just look at it next to me. It's huge. So yeah, let's put the tires on and see how it looks. Look at the size of these tires. They are huge. So just if y'all get an X-MAXX, obviously it says it on the instructions, but these are directional, so they'll say L for left and then right for right. So make sure y'all get those installed correctly. So I'm gonna install these tires now. I'm not gonna show you all the process, it's boring, but let's get that done. All right, guys, so the X-MAXX is done. This thing's an absolute freaking beast. But anyways, so one of the things I did want to talk about, since I haven't seen a whole lot of videos of it, is this wireless module. So pretty much you put this on your TQI radio. It comes with this blank piece. You slice this, you put the new Bluetooth module. It connects to your truck, and then it connects to your phone, and you can adjust the brakes, the steering angle. I think it has a lot of options, so I'll do that on video just because I haven't seen too many videos and I don't know how to do it, but we're gonna learn together. So another thing that I did on this truck was I had a little incident with my Traxxas batteries. so I decided to go with the Gen Z's. So I changed the plugs on my truck. So I don't want to get into details on the batteries, but I will say I was not too happy with Traxxas' answer to my problem. Again, the batteries that this thing runs on are $160 plus. That's one battery, so you'll end up spending close to, $320 plus on the batteries. And the batteries that I had purchased for my XRT, my X Monster, they pretty much, after 4 runs or so, they puffed up, and Traxxas not really responding to my problem. So one of the things also at my RC shop today, they had a blue X-MAXX Ultimate body on consignment. I guess the gentleman that purchased the Ultimate made it an X Monster and sold the body. So this will be my basher body. So it's nice, and I don't want to mess this one up. I really like that, but this one will go just fine on it, and we can rip it and send it and whatever else. But yeah, this is brand new. I got a pretty good deal on it, so couldn't pass up on it. I was gonna try to get another body the same color just because of the shocks, but who cares, right? We're gonna send it anyways. But yeah, I did change the plugs, like I said, on the batteries. And the Gen Z's, they're cheaper. From what I've heard, they have good customer service. So if you do have an issue with one of their batteries, they're pretty quick at responding and replacing the battery, depending on, if it was a user error or battery, defect. But yeah, decided to do that. So I'll probably swap over my X Monster and my XRT to the Gen Z's batteries instead of running the Traxxas 6700 4S batteries, because yeah, I'm not wanting to get into that again. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I do have tons of Traxxas cars and every other car, and I pay for them out of my pocket with no sponsorship or anything. So I will be honest on my reviews, and I will say what I have to say. Since my last video, I've got numerous cars. I got obviously the X Monster, which I haven't done videos on. I got I don't know if you could see it, but I got a Outcast, Arma Outcast 8S that I'm gonna be making a video of. I drove it this weekend, just didn't have time to record. I got a couple TRX 4s, including the new one, the new version, and a bunch of other things. I got drift cars, I got drag cars, and a whole bunch of other things. So again, I'm not sponsored. I don't get paid for my RC stuff, so I do this on my own time. So I try to make videos as much as I can, but obviously having a job and all that good stuff, family, it's not always practical to make videos. So anyways, I'll be back in a second. Guys, truck again, it is beautiful. I mean, I can't say enough of it. It's big, it's pretty, it's everything an RC should be. From what I've heard, again, this is the RC of the RCs. So yeah, thing's amazing. Looks great. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Although not very active, I do plan on starting to be a little bit more active. Just here in the summer, it gets a little hectic with work and personal life, but I should be able to start making more videos here soon. Again, I'm probably not gonna get to ride this tonight, just because it's already 9:30 and it's dark outside and it wouldn't be good quality. So be sure to like and subscribe. I will be making another video of this truck and out there bashing it along with others. So a lot more content, a lot more content coming soon. So be sure to subscribe, like my videos, and drop some comments on what you want to see and what you don't want to see. So let's go ahead and get this radio situation figured out. Alright, so I didn't have a knife in handy, so I just used a freaking screwdriver to get that sticker peeled off. But yeah, so pretty much you pay $35 for the Bluetooth module. It comes with, I guess, this is the part that replaces the cover there, and then it comes with a tool and a screw to take that off. So let's see if this is the same one that it comes with here. Yep. So you pretty much just take off the screw, tiny little screw, pop the cap off. So it should look something like so. And then grab your Bluetooth module and it fits right in. I'm gonna try to use the same screw that was on there already. Should work. Yep. And that's pretty much it. So then you go to your, we'll do this together again. I haven't done this, but you go to you turn on your radio. You go to press this here. I'm guessing you go here. And then wait for it to pair. Alright, so just like that, we're connected. So then we have an update. Let's go ahead and get that done. God knows how long the truck's been sitting at the shop, so I'm sure there's been upgrades and updates since then. So I'm gonna let this load and then I'll be back here shortly. I'm not gonna bore y'all. Yeah, we're still, it says power transmitter vehicle. So we're gonna turn the transmitter off. And then turn it back on. And we should be good. So now we're gonna power up the truck, and we're probably gonna get an update for the truck as well. Right, so we do have firmware. This does take a little while, so be patient, but I'm sure it's doing some good updates on the truck and the remote. I've never got a one of these deals for none of my cars before, but from what I was told, and if I'm not mistaken, I can use the same Bluetooth module on all my cars. So pretty much once I get this truck dialed in, I can pretty much go and dial in all my other trucks with this same module. So I don't think there's a need to buy a Bluetooth module for every car unless you're rich and you want that, but it wouldn't make any sense to do so. But yeah, I'm gonna let this update and get all done, and then I'll be back here in a second. So it looks like it's all complete now. So let's check this out. So you do get a dashboard. Pretty much gives you some of the speeds and thermometers and whatnot. So it's pretty neat. You also get to the garage. You can, if you have a light setup, you can fix that. Model setup, so you get to change and fix all your pinion gear, spur gear. Have you updated your battery, status, lipo, motor, ESC. Then you get your speed, voltage, temperature, a whole bunch of stuff. I'm trying to figure out how to. So you got the TSM, steering, so throttle, trim, brakes at 100, so I'm gonna bring it down to 80, and we'll try it that way and see how that works. But yeah, throttle, you got 100%. Trim, we're at like 50%. That's pretty much it. Here I did go with Gen Z batteries, and they changed my plugs. Nothing fancy here. It's just, you know, regular X-MAXX. I don't plan on changing my gears until we break them. Body, same as always. You just pretty much put it in here, let it sit, bring the knob down. That's it, we're ready to go. A lot of people do change the steering servo. I think that's plenty. I don't like to modify too much stuff. I mean, if it works good from factory, I'm gonna leave it the way it came from factory. So yep. Anyways guys, I think that's it for this video. Again, like, subscribe, and comment on my videos, and I will be coming out with a video here in the next couple of days of this thing out in action. So I apologize not being able to do that today. It's just got late in the day, and I was just excited to get it open and, you know, check it out. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one.